Transformers Age of the Primes Wreck and Doom Collection Autobot Sandstorm versus Slugslinger. This set's pretty cool because it comes with two figures that were kind of hard to get. Sandstorm and Slugslinger. Little headmaster action there. There's some really cool artwork on this box. Same thing on the top here. Nothing really on the bottom. They come packaged in robot mode. Here we have the instructions. There's the back of the box. Oh, that little Christmas tissue paper. How lovely. Look at his head. He's strapped down like he's a serial killer. Let's start off with Sandstorm. Here he's out of the package. First of all, you got to extend them legs. There we go. Give him a little height. He also comes with his little tail rotor, which plugs in up here. There we go. We'll give him his big gun. He's got his little wrist gun here. Plug that in. Right there on his forearm. Cool. Now this is a reissue of the first Sandstorm they did. This one has the animation accurate head, which is really awesome. I never could find the other version in stores, so grabbed this one up as soon as I could. I like this head better. Plus he has the black fists. For comparison, let's bring in Leader Optimus Prime here. And you can see he's actually bigger, which is kind of strange since they're both Leader class.
I smell Oscar Mayer.
Prime! What? I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. Man, always thinking with your stomach. Now let's bring in another triple changer. Here we have the Leader class Blitzwing, and I love this figure. I really hope that they redo Astro Train, because I didn't like that figure at all, and we needed Octane, so come on, Hasbro. I do have the smaller version of Astro Train here, which is nice, just way too small, but we'll bring a bigger comparison. Here we have Overlord. That's an awesome figure. Now, he's not really a triple changer, he's more of a quadruple changer, since he has his base mode, but still an awesome figure. Then we'll bring in a Commander class figure. Here we have Silverbolt, leader of the Aerobots. He's a good scale. Let's move on to articulation here. The head can be moved, but it's really in there snug. So I can move the chest out and you can get in there and move the head a little bit easier. Just like that. Yeah, they still didn't fix the chest. The chest still pops out really easy. Shoulders can rotate 360. Come out to the side. It's got that bicep rotation right there. It's got that double jointed elbow. It's got wrist rotation. He's got his waist. It's like good clearance here from the back. And kick forward. And kick back and out to the side. It's got that thigh rotation. Good knee bend. And as far as his feet, it's got some ankle tilt like this. And the toe can bend downward like that. And the heel can rotate down. So he's got really good articulation. Oh yeah, his propeller can propel. There's a back shot here. Looks just like the old G1 toy. As far as accessories, he comes with a little cage. Oh, hey, wait a minute. No. Oh, Sam. Comes with a little cage here, okay. And what you do is you unplug this little winch here. You can just plug it in the bottom of his hand, just like this. And he's got a little dangly wind chimey thing. I don't know what this is for. We're going to skip transformation and go right to the vehicle modes, since he has two. First is the Doom Buggy mode. It looks nice. Rolls good. Comes with this cool roll cage, and a gun. Do some comparisons here. Here we have Top Spin, Deluxe class. We'll bring in Optimus Prime Voyager class from Rise of the Beasts. We'll bring in War for Cybertron Optimus Prime, one of them old deluxes that are ginormous. You can get a good scale right there. And you can see here what Hasbro did for authenticity. They gave them actual Doom Buggy rubber tires. pop them off the rim here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Both of them, front and back. So it's good dune buggy mode. But let's go on to his next form. All right, transform. Here we go. Here we have the helicopter mode, and this turned out great as well. They both are really good modes. Let's fold this down here and do a little toy accuracy there. Things spin, not the greatest, but still pretty good. This one here sucks. He's got these big old wheels in the bottom if you want to roll your helicopter around. We'll bring in that lovely accessory, the little cage. This time he can actually attach it here to the bottom. And then you can go around and you can rescue little tiny minicons and ants and stuff. Mesmerizing. No, 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 no. Oh, not again. Time for a ride you'll never forget, Sam. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Ah, poor Sam. That's what you get for being the messenger. As far as weapon storage, you can plug both of them on the sides of the vehicle here. So if you want to arm up your little Oscar Mayer helicopter, you can do so. Here we'll bring in Slugslinger. You can see the size difference in these two figures. For a larger Voyager size, let's bring in Earthrise Starscream. He's still bigger. Alright, now we'll move on to his partner in crime. Here's Slugslinger. Comes with these two weapons. You just kind of pop these together like this to form one gun. You can just plug it in his hand here. It's an awfully big gun for a little bot, but it's cool. Let's get a little closer here. New coloration is pretty cool. I like the darker tone. This one here has got a different faction symbol here. These here are the same. Really nicely done. Decepticon logo there. For articulation, head can rotate. Can't really go up and down. Oh, my bad. Let's get this gun out of here. It's dangerous. Shoulders can rotate 360. Whoa, that part comes out there. Doesn't really lock, but I guess you can use that. Arms can move up and down. Elbows. Bicep swivel. Nothing at the wrist but a pivot. Does have a waist rotation. And due to transformation, he's got this weird booty crunch. I don't know what you'd call that. It's not really an ab crunch. Kick forward, kick back, and kick out to the side. Thigh rotation. Knee bend really deep. As far as the feet, there's no ankle rotation. Just the toes can move down for transformation, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, you can move these little wings in his backpack around too if you like. Here, it's up to you. Of course, he's a headmaster, so we'll pop his head off here. And then we'll transform into Caliburst. This little headmaster guy. Little tiny baby. Little belly button right there, little screw. We'll get him in his little seated position, because that's all he's really good for. You can make him ride this little gun around like this, like a turret. Target master. If you want. But I like to do what he's supposed to do. Open that cockpit up right there. We'll just plug him right in. These guys were initially target masters, so the little guys would turn to guns, but I guess headmasters are fine. Let's compare them to the first release. You can see a very drastic color difference here. This new one is very, very dark. Where the old one's like that nice light blue and lighter gray. Here's the bottom shot. Back shot. Still a very simple transformation, but fun. So if you missed out on this first version, I recommend getting this one right here. As far as the little headmasters go, let's bring them side by side here. You can see the difference there. Darker color, a little bit more paint on the face. Same thing with that. Here they are in robot mode together. The older one feels really light, like really cheap plastic. This newer one, plastic seems better. is kind of cool. There's a nice back shot. Let's do some more size comparisons. Here he is with Slingshot, Deluxe Class Aerial Bot. Here is Studio Series Jazz, little guy. Let's bring in my favorite Target Master. This is Misfire. They look really good together. Basically the same mold, just retooled. I love that guy. And of course, Leader Class Optimus Prime. And since they come packed together, let's do a comparison of these two guys in pop mode. Sandstorm and Slugslinger. For transformation, we'll do him real quick because he's pretty simple. Just fold his fists in, bring his arms down. Take this backpack, bring it up over his head. Take these feet, fold them all around. Heels go down in. And these other toes just stick like that. Let me undo his booty crunch here. Take this part, fold the legs up. And they go between the wings just like this. They don't tab in right here, so it's kind of fiddly. Once you get them lined up, you can tab the legs together here, hold them in place. Then the arms will tab in here. They'll connect here to the legs. And then the wings will plug in up top. Just right there. We'll do the same thing on this side. We'll bring this down, plug this arm into the leg just like that. And then make sure the wing is tabbed in. And there he is. Let's open that cockpit up. Take the head, transform it into the little caliburst dude. We'll plug him in the cockpit. Close it up. So as far as his weapons, you can just take these apart and plug them in the wings, just like this. Kind of looks ugly, but it is what it is. So I know Hasbro tried to combine the Target Master with the Headmaster gimmick, where you can use the Headmaster with the gun to make the Target Master. Let's bring in his other Target Master jet buddy. Here's Misfire. It's my favorite ones from back in G1. Let's take these weapons off here for a cleaner look. There you go. Yeah, they're basically the same mold, just retooled. My Misfire has some Repro labels on him here, so he looks a little different. For another comparison, we'll bring in Shrapnel for Deluxe Class. Here is Deluxe Class Fall of Cybertron Starscream. Then we'll bring in his other Target Master buddy. Here's Trigger Happy. Basically the same mold, but heavy retool on him. The transformation of Trigger Happy is so awesome. His bottom shot. Now we'll get a shot of all three of the Target Masters together. Yeah, they look good. So overall, yeah, this is a cool set. If you missed out on Sandstorm just like I did, then this is a great way to get him and add him to your collection. Plus, as a bonus, you know, he's got the animation style head. Oh, buddy. And he's got a couple other paint tweaks here and there, like the black fists. He's a great figure. He's fun to transform. All three modes look good. There's no stressful parts. Everything's pretty much solid and cool. And then him packed with Slugslingers. Kind of cool because both of the figures were kind of hard to get when they first were released. Now we'll just cross our fingers and hope we get a new Broadside and an Octane. That'd be great. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Sandstorm? I love that song. What just happened?
Oh, I love this song too.